Hi guys, this is Robert from Trade the Moment. It is Saturday, February 6th. This is a swing trading video. We are going to take a moment out to update you on the swing trades for last week, and then we'll give you our plays for this week. Last week we had company SRNE as your short play. So how that generally works is when we put a video out on a Saturday or a Sunday for swing trades for the week is we use the first closing 5-minute bar. In other words, Monday morning at 9:35, the 5-minute bar flips at 9:30. At 9:35, it closes. The close of that bar will be the play for a long or short, because we put videos out on a Saturday and Sunday, and we don't know if the market's opening higher or lower or flat Monday. So what happens in that case is we use the first 5-minute bar on a 5-minute chart Monday. So if you go to SRNE, and you use the first 5-minute bar on that particular day, on Monday, you would find the close of the bar, and that would be it. This is Friday's close, but you would use Monday, and you'd use the close of the first 5-minute bar. So in that case, it was $14.19 on SRNE, and it's still open, that play, and it's trading at $13.96 right now. If you look at the daily, the close is right here, $13.96. So that is approximately 23 cents underwater. We used IMMR as another play, long, at 12.80 was the entry, and we closed that at 14.20. We closed that at 14.20 for a $1.40 gain. VERI was another recommendation, long, at an entry of 40.01, which was the first 5-minute close on the first bar Monday, and we closed that during the week at 43.02. 43.02, that was closed. That was a $3.01 profit. We used Facebook as an entry of 263.83. We closed that at 267.33 during the week. That was a $3.50 winner. We also used McDonald's as a long. That entry price on McDonald's was 207.29. We closed at 210.70 for a $3.31 winner. We closed that out earlier. We left some money on the table there, such as Facebook, I believe. Facebook was closed out at 267. No, Facebook was about the same. And we have International Paper, which was a long, which was an entry at 51. That didn't work out too well. That was our loser on the longs. It's still open. It's currently approximately $5 underwater. This was, this week I hit pretty hard with it from Monday. This thing fell apart Thursday. And we're currently still long the position, using a stop of Thursday's low of 48.08 will be a stop. So again, to recap it, we have two open trades. IP, which is a loser currently. SRNE is slightly underwater by 23 cents. So those are our two longs. And the longs that were closed was IMMR for $1.40, VERI for $3.01, Facebook for $3.50, McDonald's for $3.31, all winners. And on the short side, we had three trades. We had three of them we put out. And the first one was Pfizer. That was short from the prior week at 37.60. We closed that at 36.10. So Pfizer, we closed that at 36.10 for a $1.50 gain. As you see, we left some money on the table. If you managed it differently, it says 34.87 today. And that one was closed. And the two open shorts that we are carrying into this week is GRBK. We shorted that at 20.04. And that's at 21.36. 21.36 is the close if you look at the weekly. 21.36. and that one's underwater. And AUPH, we shorted it at 1620, and it is now 1550. It is now 1552. So that's green on that trade. So this trade is a short. That's open. AUPH and GRBK. Those are the two open plays. For this week, you're going to look at this trades this week. On the long side, we like Walgreens WBA. We like Walgreens WBA. You got a rising 20 on the daily and the weekly. We got some room up into the 50 on the weekly, so we okay. The weekly on the 50, the 200 on the weekly is at $60.59. So we got some room. We got $10 in upside, so that's okay. So we put a top and tail in here. It came in. If you looked at it, came in that day. It made a top at 55.49. It came all the way in. Look where it came, right to its rising 20. And now it bounced off it. So we like this stock. Again, use the first 5-minute closing bar Monday morning on a 5-minute chart. That's your entry. Okay? So you got your entry Monday morning, whatever it is. We're going to use on this 47.77 as a stop. That would be this pivot right here is low. 47.77. So the entry Monday morning on the first 5-minute flip is the long, and the short and the stop is 47.77. The next long we don't have a lot of longs, so the next long we have one more is an ETF. It says the utilities, XLU. XLU, you got a rising 20 on the daily and weekly. This is a healthy stock. It's giving us an opportunity to get in. It's a slow mover. Okay. I like this with a 61.45 stop. And I guess that's down here, 61.45, and be this stock right here. So this, I think, is a stock that it's looking to break out the utilities. Okay, it's got nothing to the left of it. If you look here on the daily, see the left, nothing to it. So if it breaks out, I think we got some great upside. Those are the only two longs we have this week. So I'll put this over here. No, those are the open swings. I apologize. We'll put that over here, and those are the longs. WBA, Walgreens, and XLU. And now we're going to do the shorts. There's 6 shorts. Neo, Visa, Amgen, Gilead, McDonald's, and LI. Okay? LI Auto. So we'll start out with Neo first as your short. Neo, if we look at Neo, we have a rising 20. I have a rising weekly. But this stock, I think, put a high in. It's not the perfect short from a technical perspective, but I've been watching it closely for the last 3 weeks, and it seems like it's out of gas. It's lighter volume. I get that. I think a lot of the volatility is out of this stock if you're looking at a weekly volume, and it's fading. It's starting to fade. It's not rolling over yet, but it is fading. You got lower lows on the weekly. So this stock is getting weak. I like that, and I'll use 59.20 as a stop. 59.20 as a stop. That would be up here. That would be right here. We have to be careful on the stops with these because they're violent and they can hurt you in 2 days. So we're going to be a tight stop here at 59.20 approximately. That's going to be the stop. Again, the entry of this will be the first 5-minute flip Monday. So Neo is your short. The next short is Visa. The reason we like Visa short is you have a stock that made a top here and it's declined. The market's rallied the last week and look what it's done. It's had some shorts strapped and they covered. This to me is just some shorts covering and a healthy market. If you look at the weekly, it's a flat 20. The stock has got a lot of resistance up here. It can't break out. It came up here again. It was rejected. It was rejected here from about 214 all the way down to 202. Okay, and now it got rejected again. And I just think we fade here. I don't even think we come up here. The market's been extremely strong. So we're shorting them the first 5-minute bar, and we're using 213.96 as a stop. 213.96 as a stop. So that's up here someplace. That's going to be the bottom of this pivot here. 213.96 is the stop. 213.96. Try to get it set up for you. That's going to be the stop on Visa. Next is Amgen. Amgen's another company that put this monster top in and came right back in. Came to its 200 day. If you look at the stock on the daily, it very seldomly recently has popped above it, only to come back sharply. Ran up into it, rejected again. This time passed it on a market that's extremely hot, but it met a lot of sellers. It's going to fight this 200 day here, and you can see the weekly 200 day really starting to curl down. This stock has got room all the way down to 199. Will be gone way before that. So this is a short play. Use the first 5 minute closing bar Monday morning. The stop here is 241.95. 241.95 is the stop on Amgen. Gilead is another short. Gilead. So we have Gilead running right up to its resistance on this 200. As you can see, it ran up and came down. Now it's past it again. The market has been extremely strong. So my DC says these moves that you got this week, they'll fade. And when you give them reasons to fade, like a declining 200 and a declining 20, which is the white on the weekly, you're running into resistance on a 200 on the daily and weekly. Okay, that's the perfect technical for me to short a stock. Okay, and then when you have a declining 20 on at least one of the two time frames, that's another reason. And if you look at, you had a hot market, well, that's the reason you got accelerated here. That's the reason you went from the $64.5 area to the $68 area. So I like Gilead short. Use the first 5 minute closing bar Monday on the first bar at 9:35, and 72.31 is the stop here. 72.31. It's going to be right about here someplace. That's going to be the stop on the weekly. It's above the 200 day. So if the stock gets above it and stays and it takes you out, let the position go. We don't think it comes anything past the high of 69.36. Friday's close. We don't think it'll pass that, but you got to leave a little room because the market is hot and futures can open up 200 and just stop. So 72.31 is going to be the stop on Gilead. Let's go over to McDonald's. Excuse me, McDonald's. Another stock that's under pressure. Look at the daily, lower highs, lower lows. Base in here on the weekly, flat 20. I don't think it can pass the flat 20. McDonald's is another short. Again, Monday's first 5 minute flip is the entry. We're looking at 215.96, which is the top of here somewhere. 215.96. Somewhere right about here is the pivot on that bar, is what we're looking at as an idea, as a stop. McDonald's is a short. Cover at 215.96. You'll find all these trades posted in the room on Discord. Go to Discord, go to Trade the Moment, and you'll go to the swing trading channel, which is absolutely free. You can also go to the website www.tradethemoment and hit the tab there that will launch you. These are all free services there for you to enjoy. And we have one more, last but not least, is LI. LI is another company that put a top in. This sector has been extremely hot. Volume starting to fade. Lower highs, lower lows. Look at the daily. You get that acceleration. Everybody's got to get in these stocks and then they fade. This time when everybody had to get in, it made a much lower high than they made prior. 47 and change. Now the high couldn't pass 37. So these will become out of favor quickly, we think. Okay, very, very hard. It's not really going to be an official play because I don't have a stop for this particular stock. And I don't like to make a play without a stop. We like to know what the risk reward is. We like to know at least what the risk is at a bare minimum. And I don't have it here. So this ain't an official play, but I do like this one lower. I do like it lower because it's fading. The volume's dropped off here. On the weekly, you can see the volume dropping off, and so is the price action. So LI is not an official play. Again, the official plays long are bear with me, is Walgreens long, XLU long utilities. On the short side, Neo, NIO, Visa, Amgen, Gilead, and McDonald's. We like LI as a short, but it's not an official play. It was just put out there so you see what I look for when stocks fade and they make lower highs. Guys, if you like this video, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, actually smash that like button. And best of luck, and we'll see you next week.